Can McCaffrey?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready, break.
Night, sweetheart.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. This is caught by Williams. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
The numbers for McCaffrey last week, well into the triple digits, and they'll take that every time out.
What I loved was just how decisive he was running the football. Coaches like guys that go north and south. They don't like the east-west guys, the juking and the jiving. 1 foot in the ground and cut.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Even though they... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Of course, remember last week, week number 1, quite the opener for him, NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
He does not want to be a flash in the pan. He wants to have that type of a game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll run with McCaffrey and give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. From the gun, Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. to throw. Lawrence. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. McCaffrey fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Of course, he's coming off that NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. 2 scores in that game a week ago.
And how did he get them? Speed is one thing, but how about the niftiness in his route running?
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Second interception. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down. Operating from the gun. Lawrence. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. The Redskins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
A gain of 3, second down. Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence. He'll have a first down and more past the 20 as he'll take this up to the 22-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got a 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now throwing on first down and completing it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's got it to Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, yeah, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 42 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Back to throw. Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Off the play fake. Lawrence.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Hard throw, incomplete. The Redskins send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. It's Williams on the catch. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. On first down, Lawrence. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
Let's go. I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Looking to throw. Lawrence dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Offense.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now left side on this swing pass. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Here's 2nd and 8. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is a somewhat...
And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The Redskins on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down. Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Redskins on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Lawrence completes it to Dixon. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. To throw from his end zone. Lawrence. It's complete to Williams. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10. Touchdown, Washington. Mike Williams, 98 yards as his guys are back. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. And this one complete to Smith. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Back to throw. Lawrence. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time is going to run off the clock.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up.
I'm the coach.
On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone.
50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. 3 bars, 3 bars, 3 bars.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They'll run on first down. Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Here's Carson. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. Here's Trubisky.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy.
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? On 3rd down, Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big early 3rd down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try.
8 read. Watch the sled. Joker, 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Hey, Foxtrot. Now.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And that's caught by Smith. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. 25. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very...
Bingo, bingo, bingo. Let's go now. 60 outlaw. 54. Double dog. That's the way.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down.
Ready. Go. Mike 55.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
90
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Team 6. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. This offense trying to get it in the end zone from the red zone, but right now their focus, a third down situation with 1 yard to go to get the first.
You must be getting tired.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Lawrence to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing again, Lawrence. This is caught by Williams. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Let's go, defense.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman. He fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. And this defense in a little bit of a tight spot here. The ball is inside the red zone. 2nd down and 6. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 14. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. On 1st down, Lawrence. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. They run for it with Carson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the... We jump into the action. It's 2nd down and 3, and the ball in the red zone.
Let's go one more.
2nd and 3. Complete. Smith has it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, right? Because anyone who can make that type of...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Mike Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch... Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He's going to loft one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And Charles, in this one, the fourth quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
So for the Redskins,
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on Yeet.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Throwing on first down. Lawrence, flush to his right. He'll try and run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that.
He's got a man, complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Here we go.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Mike Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 17 carries and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now. Number 3 in the league in rushing within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that, too.
He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence. He's got Smith here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one goes for 24 yards. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, high 7. 2.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Lawrence. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. The tackle by Eric Armstead. To throw on 2nd down, Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Let him know.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Back to throw. Lawrence.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. After one, a 14-3 ball game. 2nd and 13. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 27 yards there, a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. And after a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw. Lawrence. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Lawrence. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Lawrence. He's got it to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Lawrence. And this one's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll run for it. McCaffrey.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down, brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Lawrence got his man. It's Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Justice Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again, Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Redskins send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the... Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4.
The Dolphins are now on the clock. The London Black Knights are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The London Black Knights are now on the clock. Well, wait, looks like both war rooms are feverishly back on the phones. I think that means a trade is coming.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the London Black Knights. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the London Black Knights. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at the Londoners as they get ready here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Give him 3. Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up in. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Set. 15 line. 15 line. You ain't got nothing.
On third down, Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. Now Lutz for the field goal try. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And Lutz puts this one through. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play?
Ready?
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
Right there.
So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So, let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll get him down right around the 16. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Allen Robinson. Time to hop in as his defense will need to make a red zone stop, starting with his 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Back to throw. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. He may try and run. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. To throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's McCaffrey. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Go. 50,
On the ground, McCaffrey. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Room past the 20. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Lawrence. He's able to find Wallace. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 8. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Steps away to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
On first down, Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. On second down, McCaffrey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
It's Williams on the catch. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Mike Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Lawrence. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Welcome back now here in London. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Welcome back now here in London. Knotted up here at 10. That's our scores. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Mike Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to break the tie. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive, Lawrence. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. This is McCaffrey. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw. Lawrence, flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Quan Alexander bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Lawrence. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And 15 yards there on the catch and run. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Looking to throw. Lawrence got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Mike Williams with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And they are able to break the tie. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. It's complete to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Lawrence. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
We're going to work.
Stafford now to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Stafford. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. He finds Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Now Stafford. He's going to loft one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Gator. Right there, 56. Watch twist.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now a first throw here in overtime. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Now that definitely hurts, because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Eagles have recovered. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Stafford. It's caught by Funchess. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Stafford on 3rd down. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard gain?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard's going to be the result? If I'm going to go in there and take contact, let's go ahead and get something out of it, not just 1 yard.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And they have regained the lead. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is.